everything that's been coming out and about the whole Emiru TwitchCon situation. It's been grinding my gears a little bit.
Yeah, it's hot stuff right now. So
yep, a lot more information's come out since we last posted our reaction video. There was a lot that I was not aware of.
Yeah, no one was, I think. So
yeah, and actually, a lot of people like on our TikTok and our YouTube channel have been posting comments like letting me know some more details, which has been super helpful.
That's useful. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of wanted to give a little bit of an update.
We commented that we thought that one guy was the Twitch security guard, and that was actually Emiru's private security guard. So
yeah, it definitely turns out that he was actually private security, which actually it goes to show how much Twitch was really dropping the ball.
Even more so.
And then also the guy that was standing next to Emiru was a fan apparently, and we were kind of ragging on him for not stepping up. But I apparently he was. People looked into it, and we actually got a comment on our video last time saying that he was disabled.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It was just a pure reaction. We didn't know what was going on, and we do apologize for that. So here's the situation. Last video didn't know anything going into it other than basically what dropped, what happened. So here's the biggest takeaway. It sounds like it's all down to Twitch and their handling of the situation. Number one, there was a failure at the entry point to the event. People were being able to get through. The security was not tight. Apparently, you were able to get through without a background check if you're a +1.
Yeah,
so that's a big deal. The guy that attacked Emiru had a knife on him. So clearly, apparently, this is what people in the comments sections have been saying. I haven't confirmed this, but it sounds like he had a knife on him. So if he had lethal intent, that would have been a really big deal. So number one, failure at the line at the entry point. Number two, there was a failure at where the meet and greets are, the lines. He was able to walk from one line all the way over across other lines to eventually get to Emiru. So number two, there was a failure in security to the actual lines themselves, which was huge. I mean, that should be tight.
Yeah, tight. They didn't even have ropes or anything on the video. You just do whatever you want.
Number three, there was a failure for the actual security, Emiru security guard. And I'm not going to hold too much of this guy accountable, but there is a failure. He should have been on it quicker because there was plenty of time walking over. Number four, there was a failure after the event happened. He should have immediately been kicked out so that he didn't pose a risk to anybody else. Twitch did not kick him out immediately. And in fact, later on, Emiru found out that they were still looking for the guy. And she was like, I don't know if you saw her private or
I did.
Her stream kind of going over the details. But apparently the guy was... It wasn't until Emiru's manager pressed Twitch, and then Twitch eventually found the guy and kicked him out. And then another failure, going on to the next failure that Twitch did. They were only initially were going to ban him for 30 days.
Did they change that?
They did eventually change that because, again, Emiru's manager, whoever Emiru's manager is,
it's the
pretty awesome person. All right, I mean, way to treat Emiru well, and especially when Twitch apparently does not care about
they don't care about anybody.
Dude, Twitch makes money off of these people.
Yeah, they protect them.
You would think they would want to protect the people that make them money.
Yeah, what was also the crazy thing is there was a lot of Twitch streamers that were talking about not going to the TwitchCon in general just because of safety concerns already. Right. So the fact that that's already been known from Twitch, and then they throw the ball this hard after all that publicity of saying don't go because it's not safe.
Absolutely insane.
Just put a little bit of time and effort. It wouldn't be that hard.
And another layer on all of this is that Emiru's favorite guard 2 years prior had been banned to come again to TwitchCon because he was doing his job. Apparently there was a stalker that was really and the guard had repeatedly asked him to like stop, to like, you know, stop bothering them, and then eventually he grabbed his arm. The security guy grabbed the guy's arm that was stalking and not listening, and so that the security Twitch could eventually get there. And because he grabbed his arm, that security guard was banned
permanently.
So there's another failure in this whole event. Was now everybody that's working security at this event has that moment potentially in their mind, so that they are not able to do their job well because there's this fear of getting kicked out and banned and fired because of this event that happened 2 years prior. So that's a whole nother layer to this. And I don't know what is going on at Twitch, but it is incompetent.
It's pretty bad.
Ignorance or complete disregard and just no, or they don't care.
Yeah, they're going to have to like weed out a lot of stuff at Twitch, or if it's not, or it might just kind of slowly die if they don't fix something. I feel like, aren't they owned by Amazon too, right?
Amazon is definitely, I don't know all the details, but they're definitely affiliated with them.
I think
sure.
they purchased them, if Probably, I'm correct. Yeah. And I'm assuming they just haven't really been too involved, but apparently they sent a head of security from Amazon to the afterwards, which is too late, obviously. But I mean, like, I'm thinking Amazon's going to clean house a little bit after this. I'm assuming, we don't know, but maybe Amazon just kind of let Twitch do its thing and they purchased them. But now they're maybe realizing how negligent they are about everything. Like, everything seems horrible. Obviously, I know they talked about good people, you know, setting up the stuff, you know, certain people at Twitch are probably good at their job. The security part, heck no. Those people need to be fired, and they need to re-go through that, because that's pretty bad.
I'm going to be as clear as I can. As a former security guard who worked in the field for years, absolutely Twitch was the one that failed this security. They failed the people that went there. They failed the streamers, they failed so many people. And I am so grateful that no one was actually like hurt physically.
Oh yeah.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, it's a crazy situation. So I mean, eyes are open now. Thank goodness that guy got a video of it, because this is gonna make them have to fix something, and some internal things are gonna change, or it's gonna go under, I think.
Okay, that's another layer of security failure. Why isn't there cameras at TwitchCon? Why are there not security cameras at TwitchCon?
They're lazy, and I don't know, dude. I don't know a whole bunch about Twitch, but now I know a lot more about Twitch right now than I did a couple days ago. I tell you what.
Whoever took that video is a hero. Yeah, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. I mean,
you know, I was watching Emiru's stream right after the event, and before she went to do her, and she's pretty hardcore. Man. She's a trooper. That's insane. But I mean, you could tell she was emotionally worked up. Obviously, like, who wouldn't be? And she was just saying, like, thank God for whoever recorded it, because now she doesn't have to like try to prove that something happened, you know?
And apparently this stuff happens actually a decent amount too. I mean, I wasn't aware of it, but I mean, I think Emiru's had to deal with lots of sexual harassment stuff in the past, not necessarily at Twitch, but just in general. And then other people, I mean, if Twitch is this bad, just how much has gone under the radar? Dude, like probably so much. Like, there's a lot of weird people probably going to TwitchCon.
Well, that's something that Emiru was saying, was like, if this happened to her, like a big streamer, like she spent like $10,000 on security. Like, these smaller streamers don't make that much a year streaming. So how are they going to be able to hire their own security? You know,
no, they can't. You can't. You just
yeah.
You're expecting the venue to actually have a good security and maybe some background checks on not just half of the people coming in.
All right, you ready to watch this?
Oh, is this the founder or something?
This is the CEO. I've already watched this, and I just wanted to watch it again and talk about it.
I haven't seen it, so I mean, I think I saw a little clip of it.
What are you guys doing to prioritize safety? Because I know also a bunch of Twitch content creators said that they were too scared to even come to TwitchCon this year, just in case something like what happened yesterday would happen.
Yeah. So, I mean, the safety of our creators is the top priority.
Nope.
The challenge we face is
Straight
a challenge
lies.
in today's society. It's not limited to Twitch.
Well, I mean, wait. We knew they were going to say that.
The challenge is what we face in our society is not limited to Twitch. How many venues have had rock stars perform and not had any issues. So that is just straight up gaslighting.
It's a security issue through and through.
Dude, it's just part of having events.
How many events are out there when nothing happens? I mean, obviously you can't control every situation, but like that was very controllable.
It's insane.
Throughout our society. I do think that when you're live streaming, in many ways, since you control your community and you can ban people, you can make it so that those people that you don't want, engaging with you and participating with you aren't today. They basically...
Dude.
He's blaming them for like not banning people on their stream.
He's putting the responsibility on the streamers.
Yeah, but even if you ban a guy on your stream, they can still show up to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
How does that have anything to do with anything?
And like we were saying earlier, people are able to get in as a +1 without a background check. So it's like... And there's content not only on Twitch that's streaming, but also on YouTube and other platforms that people are watching. And
it's just a stupid argument. Like
when I heard this, dude,
this guy's an idiot, dude.
I was like, I was driving and I would.
They're trying so hard to save face right now. I'm just like,
my goodness,
just trying to get the traction control back on.
Way to throw the people that make them money under the bus, dude.
Yeah.
Put it up. Oh, it's the streamer's fault for not being better at moderating their community. I couldn't believe that.
I don't know how you can moderate your community to that extent either. Yeah.
Don't bother me, okay? Now, what happened yesterday obviously was something that, we care deeply about securing this environment. We're looking very closely at everything that happened there. This is just something we have to keep working on. I think everyone
keep working on it. You have to actually show proof of actually working on it before you can keep working on something, by the way. You can't have nothing and say keep. Dude. The right word would be to maybe we should start.
Yeah, maybe we should start to think about security.
Yeah.
Not just keep working on bull.
Now that someone got it on video, we might have to actually do something about this. Dude. It's so dumb.
Well, that's another thing that Emiru was saying was like if that video hadn't been posted and gone viral,
well, just got swept.
It probably wouldn't have said anything, done anything. That's absolutely
ridiculous. There's no proof about it. I mean, you might get a little bit of circulation on Reddit and some stuff, but it wouldn't have been nearly as big. You need video proof of stuff in order for a lot of people to believe it.
Dude,
that was pretty bad. That made it so much worse, dude. Like that just made it worse.
Dude, from here going on out, I'm not gonna use Twitch. I don't want to use Twitch anymore. I think, can we please boycott Twitch?
There's gonna be a lot of that already.
Okay, here's a frustrating thing though. There's people that make their living on Twitch. There's good streamers, good people on there that's how they make their living. That's the only frustrating thing about this whole situation is like on the one hand, I want to boycott Twitch, but on the other hand, like what about these people that's their lives? That's their lives. You know what I mean?
I know there's a lot of other streaming platforms that are getting more popular and bigger, and what's happening now is going to make those become more popular, because the reason Twitch is so popular is they pioneered it. They were like the first, right? Yeah. So then everyone's there, but you have so many streamers that have already switched, right? Because of how much people complain about this platform, and people like Asmongold have been complaining about it for years about like monetization and all sorts of like there's commercials all over the place, so much advertisement. Dude. And they apparently take their money, and I don't know.
Yeah,
it seems like a really bad business.
Dude, the amount of advertising that you have to suffer through in order to watch a streamer on Twitch is insane.
It's insane. Yeah,
like I'll occasionally I don't watch, personally, I don't watch Twitch a lot.
Me neither.
I'll occasionally pop on, especially if one of my video games has, Twitch drop or something that I want to get or whatever. But man, the ads are just so insane. And I don't know, man, I don't know much about streaming, but if I had to think about what streamers should start doing to really deal with this, if Twitch doesn't get their act together, fire the CEO, get some different leadership under their, start a very drastic direction change, I would recommend, again, this is speaking completely ignorantly, I don't know, if I just had to think, I would recommend start to streaming on other platforms while streaming on Twitch for your income, but start to try to transition to some other platforms.
Yeah, advertise that you are trying to main switch to this and get viewers. I mean, honestly, the big streamers are going to have to pioneer this if you're going to boycott, because those are where all the money comes from. So if Twitch starts losing its top 10 streamers to other platforms,
Yeah.
They have to do something, or they just go under because it's a crappy company, and then other companies can come up and actually learn from it. Because I don't even know if Twitch is savable. It might be. I don't know how big it might be. I don't know. But I mean, like, this is just like, I don't even want to touch Twitch.
Dude,
at
at
all.
this point, based on everything that I've been learning, and I've been learning a lot because
there's a lot of information right now.
You know, a lot of people have been commenting, especially on TikTok, just very helpful comments, like filling me in on details. Like, I didn't even know that it was her guard, and I didn't know that her guard 2 years ago, her favorite guard, had gotten banned. I didn't know all that, and it's been super helpful learning that. But like, I'm starting to realize that maybe Twitch is just so corrupt and rotten from the inside that there's no saving it. You know?
I don't know. I think it's just straight negligence and like laziness. I mean, maybe there's some corruptness to it, but I would just peg like people just don't like spend as less money as possible. That's what I got from it. It's like how cheap the guy was at a party, not at his TwitchCon.
Dude,
like he was literally at a party, and it's like he has a TwitchCon going on. I feel like if you're a CEO of your company, you should attend your events that once or twice a year. How many TwitchCons are there? They're not very much. Like that just shows that you're not invested in your company and your community. Like that's a good time for you to get to learn your community and like get some advice and working on stuff. I don't know.
Leadership 101. Good leadership is you do more work than your employees. Well, you know what I mean? You're invested in it more than your employees.
Not even that. Like number one for leadership, be there. I don't know.
Baseline.
Just be there.
If you're hosting this event, be there.
Well, it's like if you're a CEO and you have enough money, you don't actually probably have to do as much work necessarily if you own, I don't know. You just got to be present, you know? I mean, there's something cool about seeing like the CEO at his events because then it shows that he cares. He's not just going off on his yacht or doing whatever and just collecting the check. So that was kind of a red flag. But I mean, this whole thing is just pathetic and sad.
It really is.
But it's good that this is coming out in the limelight. We got a lot of people talking about it. We got us small fries talking about it.
Small fries. Yeah. Well, to be honest, like a lot of other subjects that come up, you know, I don't feel compelled to make a video about because I'm not like I'm not an expert in the field. There's other people that are doing a better job, and so I'll support them when they talk about it. But this particular one, like I just felt really passionate about because I have experience in security. Yeah. And so I felt more compelled to speak out because I actually have experience. I'm not an expert by any means.
Yeah, but you had
security,
some insider knowledge, and you had some good critiques of the whole situation for sure.
Which is why like we're not like a drama react type channel.
No.
But that's why this whole situation, we put a pause on editing, the video that we were coming out with, and we put a pause on recording our next episode to really focus on this, just because I feel like this is something that like needs to change in Twitch, or Twitch needs to just go under. I don't know what, you know what I mean? Well, but I just want to speak out and put my experience out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like this is a hot topic right now. There's a lot of information going out, a lot of opinions, and let the cards fall where they may, and we'll see what happens. So I mean, I don't see a good future for the Twitch going forward right now, but I mean, maybe they fix it. Maybe they do go 120% to make people feel comfortable. I don't see that right now, but they don't have any options. I don't think.
Some people need to get fired.
Oh, 100% fired.
Absolutely.
100% fired. Yeah.
That's the first step. Fire whoever's in charge, whoever's making these calls, and then get some different leadership. I don't even know if that would still be enough to save them, but that's at least what they have to try to do if they want to get saved. You know what I mean?
For sure.
They want to turn it around.
We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. But I mean, it's an interesting situation, and I'm happy that Emiru wasn't hurt and everything kind of ended up working out. Thank goodness. But thank goodness that guy got that video, though. Like we said, she pointed it out. Yeah. It's going to bring all this to the light. So good job, dude.
Dude, seriously.
Yeah.
He's a hero.
He's
a hero in
our book.
You get a Dude Man Duo's gold star.
Yep, certified nerd star.
Yeah. Tattoo. You can tattoo that on your face if you want.
But yeah. Hot take.
Anyways.
Peace out, guys.
Peace and love.
That's our opinions.
Yeah.